Hello, hello, everyone.
What's going on?
How are you guys today on this Tuesday? I'm Joey Lee.
And I'm Alex Lee, and we are VPs here in VP Pet Pros here in Pautry.
Yeah. So today we were talking to you about social media, and just like we do each week. And today we want to talk about how to leverage giveaway posts for your social media.
Yeah, we got a few different ways that you can do that, and we're going to dive deep into that.
Yeah.
And we actually have somebody backstage that has been doing quite well with this.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, so we're going to bring in Taylor Gannon. She is one of our really, really great friends. She's amazing on social media. She has so many great ideas. We love collaborating with her because she is just a wealth of knowledge. She does so much research, and she's just like, hey, we should try this out. And we're like, hey, let's do it. So we're going to bring her in, and
here we go.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up? Yeah. You want to tell us where you're from and what your title is and everything?
Okay. Hi, I'm Taylor. I've got Sailor here next. It's my mom's dog. Sorry. Star Vice President of Pautry, and I'm from Eagle Lake, Texas. So happy to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Awesome. Well, Taylor is one that has been diving deep into TikTok with us since last year. It's been a long journey that we've been on this TikTok craziness. And so we've all just been trying different things. And one thing that we have used, but in the past and even currently to gain more followers, is leveraging giveaway posts. Now you can do this on your TikTok, but also Instagram as well.
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah.
All right. So now, okay, Taylor, give us some examples of why would you want to do giveaway posts?
Yeah, so I think one of the main reasons I'll highlight, and Alex and Joey might have some other ideas, but of course, I would strategize to gain followers. So it's a really good way to get engagement, maybe bring in people hopefully from your niche, and maybe outside of people from your niche too. So a lot of the times, though, the most strategic way would be to gain that following and to grow an account. And I would say, as far as TikTok goes, you've heard Joey and Alex say, getting to that first 1,000 followers is a first big stepping stone. So I think a giveaway is very smart to do that for a 1K. So,
yeah. Yeah, I know that's definitely what we're trying on my current TikTok that I've restarted. I've only got about 16 followers so far, so I have a little ways to go. But it's great to use that to say, hey, we want to really spoil you guys. Here's some things we're going to give away, which we're going to get into some of the things to give away a little bit later. But it's great to gain followers, to just get some more engagement on maybe it's your Instagram, because there's different ways that you can do the giveaways. And it's all about gaining the followers, getting more engagement, and getting your whatever page you're working on more active.
Yeah. And I do want to add one thing in too. So when we're talking about giveaways, this is something especially I'm talking to you leaders that are on here. This is something that you can do throughout your whole team. And Joey and I've done this before where we've done the giveaway, but then we get our whole team involved and they're all doing the giveaway, and it's all getting pooled into one pool. So then that way, people that are just getting started in their business and whatnot, it's a great way to make everybody's money go a little bit further by doing that.
Yeah, so sometimes you can get some of your leaders together. You can do maybe a bigger giveaway. But again, if you just want to do one just to gain a little bit of followers, it does not have to be anything big. It can be a bottle of paw pairings that you can use with your paw points in the back office. So it doesn't even have to be anything that you really have to spend a lot of money on. Just add it into your cart. So we just want to make sure that we note that it doesn't have to be some, big,
It'd be a huge thing, not a $1,000 shopping spree or anything like that.
Right. Yeah, you want it to be something that's going to get people's attention, but not something that's going to break the bank. That's for sure. All right. So next up, let's talk about how to do giveaway posts. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. So there's a couple different things you can do. I'll reference the ones we got going right now on TikTok. So we got one going on your page for salmon oil. Mm-hmm. So it could be something as simple as hey, in order to get entered to win, you're going to go ahead and I'm pointing because that's where the things are on TikTok for those of you that don't know. So it's, hey, go ahead and follow like, and tag one friend. And then that can be the giveaway. And then you can just go through and you can do this video multiple times until you actually hit your giveaway goal. So like we were talking about 1K is where it needs to be. Or like a big goal for everybody is 1K. So you have them do those 3 things. They're entered to win. And it's that simple. And then it helps kind of juice the algorithm and get more people involved in the giveaway.
Yep. Taylor, what about you? What do you have for how to do the giveaways?
Yeah, so I think I don't have a current one going. I was supposed to. That was my homework before this, and I didn't do it. So sorry, y'all. But Alex definitely got several going, so I'm proud of them for that. But I'm going to get mine up this week, so I'll have one going as well currently. But I did do a 1K giveaway and a 2K giveaway. My next one that I was going to do with Joey and Alex, mine's going to be a 5K, so it's going to be a bigger stretch. I'm at about 2,300 followers right now, I think, so it'll be that big of a jump to go to 5K. Taylor, here. I have a bone to give him. Hold on, here. Go get that. That's items that I gave away for 2K. So the items that I've done an 8-ounce salmon oil bottle, I think, for 1K. And then I did that lots of textures bone for 2K. And they both went over really well. The thing I think I'll highlight about giveaways too, especially on TikTok, if we'll talk a little bit more about that today, it's kind of a good way to engage with your audience too, because like say your winner, for instance, you're going to probably direct them to a direct message on TikTok. And like Joey and Alex have mentioned before, like TikTok messaging is a little bit odd anyway. So I think it's a really neat way to kind of engage with your following as well. So kind of what
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard there's a couple different. So obviously Alex told you about the follow, like, and tag someone. So that's definitely great if you are wanting to build that to that 1,000 followers so you guys can go live. You can get the link in your bio, all those types of things. But I have seen other people do, hey, go follow me on Instagram. And that's how I'm going to get you into the giveaway. So there's different ways that you can do that, whether it's like follow me on Instagram or message me or whatever those key things that you want them to have to do in order to get into the giveaway. But it's usually geared around building your following, building that know, like, and trust to get them to, follow your stuff. And then that's how they get to know you better.
Yeah. And there are some kind of more advanced things you can do where you can get them maybe to share something or duet you. I really like the idea of them duetting, like maybe a product-based video for those, again, on TikTok. But if it's maybe on Instagram or even Facebook, they could be sharing something for you. And then you're working into their audience and getting them back into either following you or maybe interested in a product or something like that.
Yep. You can say, hey, the only thing you have to do to get into the drawing is to share this post. And, that way they kind of know what's going on and that sort of thing. All right. So we want to talk to you guys about some of the examples. So if you guys go to Taylor's TikTok. So Taylor, what is your TikTok handle?
It's the dog food dealer. So I can put it in the comments later. Or can I do that now? I'll do it later.
I think you have to do it later.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go and follow Taylor, you should. You can go back and look at some of her TikToks. So it's going to be a little bit farther down. I'm sure, Taylor, you have like a giveaway in the
yes, probably.
thumbnail.
But got one this week too, so we've both got new ones to look at. So
okay. And then both on Alex's and mine, we have giveaways going. So you guys can look at those. You can get some ideas, but you can also search. You can use the hashtag on Instagram. You can search that same thing on TikTok, and it'll really give you some different ideas of ways that you can leverage the giveaway post. You can find one to model that you really like, you think that you can do. Obviously, getting your face in there, like we always say, is one of the best things you can do. And one thing I did for mine, and I said, hey guys, this is the hottest salmon oil on TikTok. You have been seeing it everywhere on TikTok. So kind of pulling that in. So even if some people haven't seen it somehow from TikTok, because it's everywhere, then they're going to go and look for it like, oh, this is the hottest thing, man, I'm going to want this hottest TikTok. So using some of that type of wording to really draw people in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about the products to give away. So Taylor, what kind of things have you done so far?
Yeah, so I did for 1K, I did the 8-ounce bottle of salmon oil. So I think we've both kind of done salmon oil or doing it now. And then the lots of textures, flexible bone that we have that's blue, I love. That was my second one. For this third one for 5K, I think I've decided on Mega. Since it's a pretty big, going from about 2,300 to 5,000, I think I'm going to do a jar of Mega. So if that kind of gives you any, I'm sure I could go bigger or I could go smaller, but that's kind of what I decided on. So I'm going to do a jar of Mega. And then I think too, I mean, y'all are going to do a couple of bottles for Alex's account that's a little bigger, right? I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you've got
there's a couple. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, when you've got a bigger following like that, I think that's another good idea too, because some of y'all might have a bigger following than Joey and I. So you can always do several things too if you think your following warrants that. So I like that.
Yeah. And again, this is all something that you can do throughout your teams, or maybe you're just getting started in pottery. You can talk to, I would say talk to your VP upline or maybe your star upline and see if maybe you can't help get something going within your direct team right there, just to help kind of spread the costs and then build a little bit of momentum and stuff. I mean, for those of you that were at PawFest, you heard my story with the three of us, where we were trying to build momentum, and it was, hey, we're going to be posting 2 TikToks a day and stuff, and it was just a little challenge group between all three of us, and it really gave us some great results.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to try and get other people involved with this. I mean, that's what's going to make it even more fun, is to have more people engaged, more people just having fun with it.
Yeah. And one thing you can do too is you don't necessarily have to buy the product and then ship it out to them. That is definitely a way that you can do that. So like I said, you buying the paw pairings with paw points, or if there's a special going on, you can kind of save your money that way. But you can also do a gift card. So you can just fund the gift card, give that to the person, or you can just give them the code and say, hey, when you're ready to purchase, let me know and I'll activate it. I know, I think Kathleen has done her gift cards that way. So a little thing where like you don't have to necessarily mail them the gift card. If they never use it, you're out that money. You can take a picture of it, send it to them and say, when you're ready to purchase, I'll activate it for you.
Yeah. And then it's a great way to maybe, I don't want to use the word upsell, but get them to a paw club.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, hey, you had 2 other items. Now if you do that on Paw Club, now you're going to get free shipping. Or maybe they have 2 items and they're going to be paying $10 in shipping. So it's like, why don't you just add another item and you can get a Paw Club. Right? And
talking to them more about, hey, you won the salmon oil. Is there any other issues that are going on? So it's definitely a great way to engage with that winner, see if there's anything else that they need. And yeah, maybe they'll purchase some more stuff.
For sure. I think there's one more thing I wanted to highlight that y'all said too. I just want to make sure everyone hears, because I think it's a really good point, and Joey does a really good job at it, is make sure you're sharing your giveaway on other platforms. Like I'll see Joey make a story on her Instagram highlighting her giveaway on TikTok or on Facebook. So of course, repurposing content like we both do and we've both talked about before. So you can always repurpose that content, put it on Instagram Reels or wherever you want to do it. But yeah, make sure you're highlighting back to that giveaway, because that's something I think I have failed on that I'm not going to do this time. So I just want to have.
Yeah, that is a great tip. Whether it's reposting, like Alex said, you don't just have to make that one video and hopefully people see it all the way to 1,000. You can post about it. Like maybe if you're doing it on TikTok and trying to grow your TikTok following, maybe it's once or twice a week. You're either resharing your original one. Maybe you're doing another one saying, hey guys, just a reminder, we're doing this giveaway post. I have seen tons of creators on TikTok having multiple different videos for the same giveaway. And yeah, like going onto your Instagram story, whether you want to share that actual giveaway TikTok, or maybe it's a reel on Instagram, you can share those, but also just getting in there and saying, hey, make sure you step over to my TikTok and check out my giveaway post. I really want to be able to spoil you guys, and just being directing people onto multiple platforms.
Yeah. And then there was one thing that we didn't talk about as far as like an example of a giveaway or a product to giveaway is I think it's always great to give away one of our products or something very similar. But Amazon gift cards, anybody can utilize those, either pet owner or not. So sometimes those can be a really great thing to leverage as a giveaway.
Yeah, because then anybody, whether they have a pet or if they don't, anybody can use them. Yeah. Let's see. A couple other things that you could do too is like stitch or duet. I know, Taylor, you said that that's what some things that you've done to like remake or repurpose the same giveaway post, being like, hey guys, just a reminder, and then going into, so you can stitch your own videos, you can duet it, and just trying to like get that anything.
Engagement.
Yeah, the engagement.
Work on the engagement and whatnot. So I mean, these are all great ways. I mean, as far as leveraging giveaways to help grow your social media, I mean, it's an amazing tool. And then also getting them to connect. I know we briefly talked about getting them to connect with you on Instagram or maybe on Facebook is another great way to utilize them. I mean, Taylor, you got anything else you want to add? You got any TikTok tips for anybody?
Oh, I don't have tips. But I will say I do like the reply video comments too. Joey and I kind of talked about that backstage, but I've done that when I'm like really like for 30 people away from that 2,000 followers or something. I would do a reply video with my own comment. So I'd comment in the giveaway video and I'd say, we're so close, or 30 more, or whatever. And then I'd take that reply comment and I'd make a reply video out of it so people can kind of see how close. Ones I've done where Joey and Alex said, they've done follow, like, comment and tag somebody. I've done like tag a dog mom. So you can be specific if you want to, but you don't have to as well. So I think there's a lot of different ways you can manipulate it. And I think they had good tips where they said, go follow some other giveaways, look what other companies are doing, and just try to model what you think would be best, and just go try something too. So it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah. And again, this is the third time I brought it up, but I can't stress it enough. Like, work with your team, work with either your upline or your downline, work with your team on this. So you're sharing the love.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to do it on your own.
Sideline partner, like to work with, like I do with Joey and Alex. I definitely would say find a sideline to do it with too, if you have someone. I just think it's fun. And also I even have people in other companies so there was a girl in another company that's, same kind of lifestyle as me that was like, okay, I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to get on TikTok. And she's like, and she's asking for advice from me. So I even have a person in another company I can run with on TikTok too. So I think that's fun. And she's like, do you think I should tell everyone on my Facebook or my Instagram to go follow me? And it's things I don't think about. And I'm like, sure, that's a great idea. So, go do that. And so yeah, I would just utilize different people, and because you're going to get different content ideas, you're going to get different creative skills. And so yeah, have someone to run with you on whatever social media platform you're using.
Yeah. And one last thing I just thought of too is, so when you're making these giveaway posts, use a trending song and use maybe some of the trending hashtags. So what you can also do is, so when you choose a song, if you are doing your own voice, you can hit the sound button to choose a song that scrolls along the bottom, and it looks like you used it, but you can actually turn that volume all the way down to 0. So you are still using that trending song. So, and at least in TikTok, you're getting into that algorithm, but they're only hearing your voice about the giveaway. So that is one sneaky thing that you can do, still using trending songs, but not actually having the song over top of your voice, because you want to make sure that obviously they can hear you. So that is an option. So in case you guys didn't know, you can click sound and it's going to give you the two options, the original audio,
which is going to be like your video or your voice, and then the sound that you selected. So that's actually a great tip. Any type of video. So then that way, I mean, sometimes having original audio can work for a video, but also just adding in that added sound just gets you added into the algorithm pool even more.
Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to do on my giveaway post for mine. So I'm like, okay, I got to go and do a couple more videos, and then I got to recreate it so I can actually have a trending song in there. So hopefully it can actually get out to the For You page and get shown out to some people.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I hope this was really, really great. If you have any questions, definitely pop them into the chat here. We will get into here later on and we'll answer any of your questions. But the challenge, if you want to, is maybe do a giveaway.
Yeah. Play around with doing a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
They had.
I'll
take this one.
Yes, Taylor. Yeah, take the challenge and do that giveaway post.
Yeah. So great, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll be on here next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
A bunch of people.